This table is looking a bit dry, especially down the far end where the sun gets it most. I noticed a little bit dry, so I'm going to wax it again. I wax it about every 6 months, and it's been here for 2 years. Still looking good. I took a load of rubbish to the tip this afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon. And on the way home, just happened to be a Bunnings. So I popped in for a coffee and spent $200. I had a gift voucher with me. That's what I spent it on. Thanks, Aisling, for the birthday present. But then I bought 4 packets of ceramic tiles and a bag of tile cement. So the decision is made. Ceramic tiles in the bunker on the floor. I made that decision on the fly, on a whim. $20 a packet, 3 tiles in a packet, 4 packets. I think that's enough to do the job. They're actually nice, aren't they? And they were $18.60 a square meter, which is pretty cool. It'll look lovely down here. Except they won't match anything. But then nothing matches each other down here. We've got red bricks, we've got black bricks, we've got wood, we got concrete, we got, what's that stuff? Travertine marble. We got green rocks, we got brown rocks. Anyway, decision made. Porcelain tiles on the floor. And I just decided that on the strength of the price tag as I walked past. Seriously. There's a couple of high spots in here. I'm going to have to make an effort to grind them down. Otherwise, I'll be putting too much filler in the lower spots. Also, I like the height that I've got at the moment. It's maybe even on the low side, but I'm going to lose another 10 mil or more when I put tiles there. So I have to make an effort to grind down rather than fill up. If you're wondering how I can see what I'm doing, I can't. I've had that blower for a couple of years, and it's had a lot of dusty work in here. The bearings are on their last legs, I reckon. And it's not the only tool that's on its last legs. That grinder is also nearly dead. So is my big, huge one. All from that cement dust getting into things. That edge is 600 from the rocks, or from the deepest part of the rocks. So a tile will fit there with the square cut out of it, and then it'll have to be mosaicked around those. And I'll get to that, but I'll leave that alone for now. I'm going to start my first tile here, starting at the edge of the drain. That spirit level is my center line. I've worked it out with a measuring tape. There is that gap over there. I'll leave a 10mm gap between the two tiles up the middle to act as a water channel into the drain. I chose this tile to start with because it's got that river feature that looks like it's running into the drain. That one there needs to be able to push in, but rather than cut the tile, I'm going to cut the rock. Just give it a little schnick under so the tile can get in under it. If you haven't seen me use these before, I'll give you an update. You put the stainless steel T-bar down through the tile, then twist it so that the T is under both tiles. And you know that because the top is in that direction. Then you tighten the black thing. Then give it another tweak with this tool, and that pulls the two tiles to the same height.
May purchase a 3D printer as long as
I'll keep that safe. I'm going to dub myself in only because it worked. Otherwise you wouldn't have seen it. That tile there had a big hollow spot under it. And it's the first tile you step on when you come in the steps. And you could definitely tell there was a hollow spot under it. A big hollow spot. So I mixed up some watery glue and put it in the funnel. I've been doing this for the last 20 minutes. And it's slowly getting into that cavity down there with a beer siphon hose going in there. And it's definitely less hollow than it was. It's going in and it's not coming out anywhere. So the hollow is getting filled. I'm very pleased with that. I think somebody's in trouble. The digger just hit a water main. Before I mix any glue today, I'm going to measure and then cut the tiles that need to go up there. Damn it, I hate doing that in backwards. But anyway, tiles that go there, 2 of them. gap here is just about dead even the whole way along, up in there. That's accidental. I think I did sort of eye those bricks from here. They're not perfect, but that gap down there is nearly perfect. So happy with that. This one, not so much. I'm afraid that's just about my 1 hour quota of work for today. The old back's not good. And laying tiles isn't easy on the back. So anyway, I've got those 3 tiles ready to cement in tomorrow. But I might leave it there for this video. And hopefully next week it'll be all schmick in here. I'm liking this progress, even though it's slow. But yeah, come back and join me next week, and thank you for watching. I appreciate your perseverance. See ya next week. Groaning like an old man. Don't you know 60 is the new 40? Or some rubbish like that.